Right, so in this case here, we're told, right, that there are 72 games that have been played. Okay, 72 games played, and in each game you can you either get 0 points, 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points, right? In these 72 games played, and then the pie chart represents the situation in terms of how many points they gathered overall. So you can see the most popular points over 2 and 3 points. They did quite well, and there weren't that many of them with 0 or 1 points. So we need to now work out how many games there are represented by each of these points. And the key to that then is appreciating the circle is 360 degrees. So I'll do it up here because I need to use this for later on. So 360 degrees, okay, is the circle, and we need to divide that by the amount of games that were played, 72. So if I do that, I get 5 degrees. Okay, so in other words, each game is worth 5 degrees, essentially. Okay, is represented by 5 degrees because you split in the circle amongst those 72 games, and that's what it comes out to be. Okay, so each game is 5 degrees. So all you've got to do then is see how many 5 degrees are in each of these to fill the table in. So if we start off with 0 points, how many 5 degrees are there in that? Well, all you've got to do is just do 60 divided by 5, and you come out with 12. So 12 games. Here, how many 5 degrees in here? Well, 30 divided by 5, and it comes out as 6. How many 5 degrees in here? Well, 150 divided by 5, and it comes out as 30. And how many 5 degrees in there? 120 divided by 5, it comes out as 24. Good way to check then is add them up on your calculator, make sure it adds up to 72, which it does. And then, right, so we've done that now, then it says, using this information, calculate the mean number of points Sarah scored per game. So it goes back to working out the mean from a table, okay? We can do this accurately, okay, because we've got the exact points here. So, you know, in this case then, we had 12 games where there were 0 points. So remember with mean, you add up, you add all of them up and divide by how many are there. Now we're going to be dividing by 72, right, because that's what the amount of games there were. We had 12 games where there were 0 points. So that's like doing 0 plus 0 plus 0 12 times. Or you could just multiply them. Okay, so 12 times 0. And then we had 6 games where there were 1 point. So that's like 1 plus 1 plus 1 6 times. Or you could just do 6 times 1. Then you had 30 games where there were 2 points. So that's 30 lots of 2. And then 24 games where there were 3 points. Okay, so you can work that out. That's 0. That's 6. That's 60. And that's 72. Divide by 72, so then we've got that. So it comes out to be 6 plus 60 plus 72, that comes to be 138. Divide by 72, that comes out to be 1.9. Now 1 decimal place, okay, would be 1.9, yeah, okay, because I got 1.91 here, so round that then to be 1.9. And it's done, we're done.